Prostate cancer is one of the most common cancers affecting men worldwide, and it's natural to wonder about anything that might influence the risk. Recently, there's been a lot of curiosity about the role that private activities, like masturbation, might play in either preventing or promoting prostate cancer. Today, let's dig into the science and look at whether there's a real connection here. First, let's start with a basic understanding of prostate cancer. The prostate is a small, walnut-sized gland that plays a major role in the male reproductive system. It's responsible for producing seminal fluid, which helps transport sperm. Prostate cancer occurs when cells within this gland start to grow uncontrollably, often without any initial symptoms, which is why it's usually detected through regular screenings. With so many men impacted by this condition, researchers have been trying to uncover any habits or lifestyle factors that might reduce or increase the risk. Masturbation is a natural and common activity for men of all ages. It involves self-stimulation for pleasure and has been associated with various health benefits, including stress relief, better sleep, and even an improved immune response. But when it comes to prostate health, the science gets a bit complicated. Over the past few decades, several studies have tried to explore whether there's a link between how often a man ejaculates and his risk of prostate cancer. One notable study, published in the British Journal of Urology International, looked at the ejaculation habits of over 30,000 men. The researchers found something interesting. Men who reported frequent ejaculation, particularly during their 20s and 30s, seemed to have a lower risk of developing prostate cancer later in life. This led to a theory that frequent ejaculation may help flush out potentially harmful substances, including carcinogens, from the prostate. The idea here is that ejaculation may act as a sort of natural cleansing process for the prostate, reducing the risk of cells turning cancerous over time. However, not all studies have found such a clear-cut answer. In fact, a study conducted by Australian researchers in 2008 added some interesting nuance to the discussion. This study suggested that men who frequently masturbated during young adulthood, especially those who began at an early age, showed a slightly higher risk of developing prostate cancer before the age of 60. But there's a catch. The researchers pointed out that the hormonal changes associated with frequent sexual activity in youth could, in some cases, increase this risk. Testosterone levels, which are higher during youth, can stimulate the growth of prostate cells, which might contribute to a higher cancer risk. But it's worth noting that this finding is far from conclusive and may apply only in very specific cases. In recent years, more modern studies have largely pointed toward masturbation being either neutral or potentially beneficial for prostate health. For example, in one study conducted by Harvard researchers, it was found that men who ejaculated at least 21 times per month had a lower risk of prostate cancer compared to those who ejaculated less frequently. The Harvard team suggested that regular ejaculation might actually be a protective factor, especially for men in middle age and beyond. The theory goes that as men age, the prostate is more prone to issues like inflammation and buildup of toxins, which might be cleared out through regular ejaculation. So where does this leave us? The current understanding seems to be that masturbation in moderation is unlikely to harm the prostate. In fact, for older men, regular ejaculation may even help lower the risk of prostate cancer. But let's be clear, while some studies suggest a potential benefit, masturbation is not a guaranteed method of preventing prostate cancer. Genetics, age, diet, and lifestyle all play critical roles in determining a man's prostate cancer risk. Therefore, regular screenings and an open line of communication with a healthcare provider are essential for early detection and prevention. As with many areas in medical science, it's important to understand that research on this topic is still evolving. When interpreting these findings, we have to consider that a correlation doesn't necessarily mean causation. Just because two things are linked doesn't mean one causes the other. And in the case of prostate cancer, the link between masturbation and cancer risk is likely influenced by various other factors that we may not fully understand yet. For men curious about maintaining prostate health, lifestyle factors beyond masturbation are certainly worth paying attention to. Studies have shown that a diet rich in vegetables, fruits, and healthy fats can reduce cancer risk, as can regular exercise. Additionally, avoiding smoking, limiting alcohol intake, and maintaining a healthy weight are all lifestyle choices that contribute to better overall health, including a healthier prostate. As a final note, while there is no harm in moderate masturbation, excessive or compulsive behavior could be a sign of underlying stress, anxiety, or other mental health issues. If someone finds that this habit is interfering with their daily life, relationships, or responsibilities, it might be worth discussing with a professional. So, to summarize, current research suggests that masturbation doesn't seem to increase the risk of prostate cancer and might even help reduce it when done in moderation. But it's not a substitute for regular checkups or a healthy lifestyle. If you have concerns about prostate cancer, the best approach is to focus on a balanced lifestyle and to keep up with screenings and doctor consultations, especially as you age. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it to spread awareness. And remember, staying informed and proactive about your health is one of the best things you can do for yourself. See you next time.